why he said that, which was good. Go ahead and do whatever you want now. I'm going to weave this whole thing together. The serve is something that we can really help you with.
Do your regular motion like you do for Mr. Daniel, okay?
Yeah, that's right. So she always like brought it up, or did she usually have it straight back?
He's kind of been working on that with her, trying to do more a straight back kind of thing, abbreviated motion. Maybe not that abbreviated. I think that's something maybe this morning.
Yeah, well, the front foot should go in. I'll get into all that. I'm going to explain all this. Do one more, and I'll show you exactly what the issue is. Okay, now let me explain. First off, get your feet in the position. Show me, Riley, how you stand. Okay, what we want her to do is this. The reason I'm going to show you to stand like this, not that it's one size fits all, but there's a better way, especially for the younger kids, even older, but for the younger kids, it's going to make your hips go like this when you hit it. Your hips will go more this way opposed to spinning. So the first thing is, I want her foot, get your feet, good. I want this foot towards that net post. See your toe, how it's there?
Mm-hmm.
I want this foot parallel to the baseline, but back up a little bit. The heel should go about into the arch. So the heel here would go about into her arch.
Okay.
So it's almost like, stay right there. So it's almost like she's in a position, almost like a sideways T. So it's almost like this. You'll see it from her righty's point.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So this is going to be your feet. And the reason why, I know that feels uncomfortable, it's going to make your hips go forward. Because the other way, you're spinning too much. So that's the first thing that has to change. The second thing, and this is why Luca told her to put the racket up like this. And this is going to be hard for you to grasp onto, but it's key. When these kids swing the racket, watch this, Chris, as these kids swing the racket, as the racket goes into the bat, watch this, watch Riley. As the racket goes into the bat, watch this. As it goes into the back, see how it's starting to go into the back? When that racket starts to go into her back, her leg drive should be coming up, or her knee should be coming up. What she does, okay, is this, and that's why Luca told her to start here. As she does get what? She's like this. See how my knees are still down, and my racket's down.
Leg
so
drive.
now all she gets is a push-up. And what happens is, veteran, any top player, any pro, you're going to see this. As the racket goes in, the knees are coming up. See, it's the synchronization of leg drive and racket drop that's all messed up here. Now, without getting too deep and saying, fix it, the way to fix it is this. Go ahead and put your racket up like Luca had. See, what we would want her to do is start from here and then put the racket there. Now, the reason why, it's just going to be a little easier, Chris, for her to get her house in order. Watch, when she starts like this, okay, and tosses. Now, her ball tosses up, her knees are bent. She's already moved her racket. See how it's in there too early?
Yeah.
That's way too early, okay? See, she tosses the ball. As you toss, you're going to bend. Watch, sweetie. Watch, as you toss, you bend. So the toss and bend are at the same time. Now, but look what my arm's doing. It's staying still. So you've got this. You've got your toss. You've got your bend, okay? You've got this concept where we're going to go shoulder, shoulder, elbow. The shoulder, shoulder, elbow, stay in a straight line. Shoulder, shoulder, elbow, stay in a straight line. Now, once that occurs, she tosses. Now, it's more likely, not exact, but as she starts to go down, she'll go up with the legs. Because she's already like this, where when she does it her way, she's like this. Because she's covering such length and the way she's timed it, her racket is into her back so soon, and Brian's going to show you this. She's not getting anything out of her legs. The racket speed, it almost dissipates. I mean, you're going to see all this stuff factually. But I'm telling you, this is like the big ticket item. You're going to have the new stance, but I want her to stand like this. Show me how you're going to put your racket. Now, what I want you to do, go ahead and toss the ball. Hold on a second. toss the ball, but I don't want you to hit it. Just bend your knees and toss. As you toss, you bend. Do it again. And that's a real key element. As the kids toss, the leg should go down. So whether you do Federer, watch. I toss and I bend. Or I'm just standing here. You don't want to do this. You don't want the kids tossing and then bending. And you even see that a lot. It's just one more thing that can cause bad timing. Toss and bend. That's all I want you to do. Just do 5 more like that before we go to the next step.